We're gonna rocket jump this person right there in the middle. Can we zoom in a little bit? You might not recognize because she looked ugly when she was young. Very unusual. Oh my god, it's Hailey. She actually knows how to make good music, by the way. She's like as close as you can get to Disney princess status without being a Disney princess. I don't get it. Even have a friend as a Disney princess. And this one's gonna help quite a bit because we're trying to get 10,000 influence. Look at that. Maybe if they share influence and guns, by all means. You're 18, you can have guns. Why do people associate 18 with sex when you can have guns, bro? Holy shit. You can do so many things with guns. Here's one example. What the hell? Who is laying down there in the first place? That's not Dove. That's cringe-worthy teen. Is someone being cynical when reviewing this movie? Well, I don't like being cynical. We're reviewing two very influential women. And there's no reason to spit on that thing, okay? Let's give me a trailer and then I will say what the movie is about. I will spoil everything. Wow, when you're 13 years old, you can already have movie about guns. You can just ignore like movie about and all of a sudden you feel so much cooler.
Orphans. Back of the line.
Special school for orphans.
Unique.
They gotta prepare, you know, they hit that 18 years old, they gotta fucking jump. You know, collab with the black guy and stuff. Because that's not a plot for porn movies.
I was missing.
Alright, shit happens. Let's see what the movie's about. I would never figure that out by watching a trailer, by the way. I chose not to upload this video, so just quick mention. Piper had a movie, she talked a bunch of shit in a Zach Sang show. She blocked me on TikTok and Instagram. That's an achievement, not a downside to my life. And apparently she was in Teen Beach Movie, but it was so boring that I just gave up on the entire video. Congratulations, Piper. Pick better fucking roles. Beaver sounds good. Beaver sounds good, actually. She's so proud of being a beaver. Granted, I will not be able to rate a movie 1 to 10. Like, there's no reason to do that. Because my movie rating skills are pretty bad. I can only say if I liked it or I was not able to enjoy it. Maybe it's like mid. Some like Fred movie where everyone fucking trashed it. I'm like, that's a good movie though. It's not trying to do anything special. It's kind of following a guy who's seemingly mentally disturbed. But you can sort of understand as well. It's fine. You're rooting for Fred. So that one I still recommend. So that would be like 4th category. If the movie's so good, I have to recommend. It can be decent, mid, or bad. If it's really bad, you wouldn't be watching this video. I guess the idea is that they trained Hailey very early to be an assassin so she can grow up a superhero or whatever. Wow, they prepare shit very early on.
Someone? My way out.
It gets a little bit unusual. Alright, here's the plot. Our little superhero, we're gonna get to that. The little superhero detaches from the super team because she gets left behind because in a superhero team, there ain't no attachments. They're not a rescue team. They're not gonna fucking come and get you. If you're dead, you're dead. If you left, you left. Go start a new life. So she takes the opportunity.
Hi.
And Dove happens to act as the supervillain. Because their personalities don't match. So she has to be the bad guy. Otherwise, Haley would be in trouble.
No, don't touch me till I've seen your papers.
So here comes the crowd moment that I prepped. Look, guys, there's crowds everywhere now. We are living in the age of internet, and unfortunately, every crowd is a tough crowd. The only people that can actually support you is other creators, and well, other creators don't give a fuck about each other, to be honest. We don't look at each other to, you know, lift each other up in any way. If the nicest YouTuber is Jax Films, then we live in hell. I wish I could change something about that, but the best thing I can do is just learn as much as possible. And at the same time, live in the void. The void of the algorithm and everything that doesn't want to fucking talk to you, just wants you to manipulate the rest of humanity with whatever you got cooking in there. So my best strategy on YouTube is to fucking nuclear explosion strategy, okay? The moment I get discovered, it's probably gonna turn into an earthquake. Until then, I just do whatever I want. Why is everyone a tough crowd? Well, they're losers, I guess. But they're losers who are free to say and do whatever the fuck they want, and they're gonna, you know, stretch their limits to the max and get themselves banned. Just something you have to prepare yourself for. But not overdo it, Piper. Especially, like, if you have genuine fame, killing haters is already not a priority anymore. My temper for haters is merely 3 stupidities. Alright? You cram 3 stupid things into your comment, and you have to say goodbye. The list goes like, you repeat the same thing I've heard before, it's an insult, it's just generally negative, it's a waste of my fucking time. You assumed something that is not true, you just said the word rage bait because there's some banned words that I don't want to hear anymore. They're not applicable to me. And people generally don't care about definitions. They just say things. So you never know, man. And again, 3 stupidities, you gotta ban haters. There's no more temper for stupidity because, first of all, they're assholes. Second of all, now it's the best age verification tool as well to just, you know, wipe them out of existence so they don't get to talk to you. They could be babies trying to talk to you. You're not their papa, okay? You're just not their puppy. Looks like this is quite a thriller. Halfway through the movie, we established the plot that they want Haley back. She cannot just run away from the secret agents, especially after becoming a viral sensation on YouTube, kicking ass of the high school bully types, you know? Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey.
I mean, they will show it to
High school
you.
research executive.
Alright, so we're at that spot where they saw the video. They captured Haley and gave her an ultimatum to say goodbye to her student exchange family. Alright. Why does she have to be an orphan kidnapped by secret agents? Sounds pretty, unfair. There's definitely a plot hole of how can someone get away with that shit. But I sense a happy ending. Nah, there's all... Wait! No, her name is Liz, though. But there's one reason to watch this movie and one reason alone. If you want to see a dove with a Sharpie of penis on her face, yeah. I don't want to see that ever again. But I wonder if the trailer wants to show it. Alright, we skipped that part, I guess.
Before 10.
This is where I'm at right now. Well, someone stir up his pot, and yet he leaves Haley alone to deal with the whole thing. It's weird. But what would main character would do if they receive too much help? I mean, I don't even know what I expect from movies at this point to be impressed. Or all we got is character building movie, I don't know. Because it's hard to believe any of this plot. What the hell? 1.6. Alright, that checks out. Just want to make sure I can stack the points on top. Well, that counts as 100. I'll go to sleep now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Hailey has a very intense career. So they kind of just played into that. Instead of, No, I mean, like, we literally see the grooming of a fucking superhero, but, like, what is that supposed to mean? Actually, psychologically, like, superhero movies are just dumb. I'm not keen on watching that. See, that's what it is. Like, psychologically, I'm drawn to watch movies where I know the familiar faces, and they gotta go through some shit, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. They've been there, done that. That's the only thing I get, personally.
That means that you
What I forgot about the rest.
Psycho bitch.
There's some fighting.
Give it
There's the end scene. There's the finale where she chooses the nice guy.
Maybe she watched The Notebook
There's that guy for some reason.
one too many times.
There's nothing of importance, basically, I found. It's dangerous, Hailey. You want to get over the 10,000 without getting embarrassed. That's the real mission I have.
you're the wave upon my ocean.
It is such a character building when, like, you look at her photos. She's always in high heels, man. Like, do people do that? I don't notice that shit, but goddamn. And the movie, she made it where, like, she wore it into the school. She likes it so much it fucking bled into the movie.
Pound, all I wanna do is coast.
Bro, to me, this, like, feels like some kind of fucking script of, like, well, you gotta collab with this a black guy now. Except Hailey can't fucking stop. Selena had to just do it one time, she'd get 1 billion views and moves on with her life. Man, it's weird. Bro literally fucking has lyric in between your legs. I mean, I'm sorry, dude. That ruined the entire song. But okay. I'm racist, guys. I will not be racist if I'm jealous. I don't think you can have both things at the same time, can you? So just don't push your fucking limits. You might be wondering, is she a Powerpuff? Is she's gonna be a Powerpuff? And no, bro. Never say never. But she's gonna struggle right now. This episode. Rocket jumping is hard for people like her. Again, it's more than character building, you must understand. It's kind of how she approaches life in general. Through cruelty. You can do that, you can just kill your enemies, I guess. Ah, yes, the sponsor. Look at that. She does mingle with, like, 3 Powerpuffs that I can think of right now. And Camila isn't Taylor's team, so technically, I guess? Technically, there's more to it. I can give her a 200 points. Just like that. Kind of secret rocket ship in there. Or rocket booster. So let me expose it. This number right here, number of clicks. If she gets 10,000, she gets a little bit of a boost. I never had a shortage of Earth people, so Hailey was left behind all the time. She's also in a unique position where she doesn't really have content. She's a movie star, so she's occupied with not having content, not being a musician, not being a Disney princess. Just the sort of person that I tend to avoid, actually. This is ridiculous. What, number 5 now? Alright, nothing over the top. Wow. Okay, Alexi is fucking insane. I forgot to rocket ship list her. Well, that should do it, right? Until something tells me her Instagram is gonna tank. 27?
I just wanna know if
Boom. We dropped. I think we have to talk about starving because Zed is a little bit of a different being. We found him to kind of give a reflection of what the person is and not be afraid if that reflection kind of stinks a little bit.
you said
You definitely don't want to mix brutality with starvation.
I tasted you.
Yeah, he knew, bro. He fucking placed that, plugged in that black guy in there. He knew the entire Haley's future at this point. If you treat it as a sexual song, is the most grossest thing ever. Damn, this pattern sucks. She has 2 hearts, bro? No. So you can tell, like, where the cruelty comes from. She just doesn't give a fuck, you know? You can feel the reckless selfishness. Also, she has no fucking lyrics in there. She's a dummy, bro. Holy crap. We'll have to send her to 10,000 and just leave her there. What a weird thing. Oh, did she mature too fast or something? Oh, it's so fucking weird. Yeah, to some women, like, movie industry is just like, let's mature so fast that there's no actual in-between. There's no adolescence, no teenage years. Fucking skip that shit. New face. I just want some kind of interview. I don't know. Again, I shouldn't have went this far with her in the first place. There was no reason. She's 60% purified, so 4,000 points is kind of fake. Okay, she can drag her across 10,000. So ask for a friend, because I'm probably not watching any of this shit.
You know? I have a pudding box.
But Anna has a perfect opportunity to just, like, take some more points. I've seen all 3 movies, and they're not evaluated, unfortunately.
To give away the plot.
Film trailers should be banned.
Film, but instead they just spoil everything.
What do these downvotes mean? If trailers were banned, how would I explain the movie then to people? People who are allergic to spoilers are a little bit insane. Hailey Steinfeld is black, exactly how I felt. I think she's
Turns
black.
out, Haley Steinfeld got some black in her. So if you haven't, walk right into the cookout. And the lore of Sinners continues to grow.
It's so miserable.
And emotionally, I feel so grateful for everything that has been able to grow with her. And
I'm so bored. Everything is growing, bro.
blows me away because it's so action-packed. It's
So much action going on right now.
so
I can't believe it.
visually captivating. Yet
What? What does that mean? Shit, what's gonna happen now? God damn it. I just want to get this shit out of here.
I would also say
That was her favorite song. You know, in between legs thingy. Play the clip.
CH and we on the way to a place. Someone to fit in between your legs.
Jail time.
fun in the
So much
process.
fun.
So that was
Yeah. Doesn't mix very well, doesn't it?
also saying a
It's literally like fucking getting a snippet of that fucking Epstein list. Have you seen her father? I'm feeling like I'm reading Epstein list right now. Like this is fucking crazy to me. We're having such a very interesting experience, and I want to obliterate, rewind out of my life. She doesn't have like haters or direct competitors, so it's tough. Except for Transformers or Shia LaBeouf. Any of them want to take a bite, I will let that
addition to that,
happen.
it's not they. I actually had quite a big party for my 16th birthday. My sweet. Come on, what was on the Disney Channel? Oh, Wizards, come on.
Wizards is exactly what I need to survive this.
Don't. The way that this was.
Should I turn Met Gala into a rocket booster? I personally don't think so. I don't give a fuck about shit like this. It's close.
Made was just like and had dinner with, and they didn't know it was me until the next day, which
Totally. I was one of those people fooled. Who's that
learn a
person?
lot. You can learn a lot that way. From film and television to music.
Maybe it's worth checking out before I leave with a, you know, bitter mouth.
Fashion,
Bitter
everyone is there in
taste.
one space. Okay, what are your
Oh shit.
okay? Not all that bad.
Pretty bad. You're pretty bad, actually. Goodbye. Give life back to music is her favorite thing, but she doesn't give life to music. Let's watch this. No views. What is that supposed to mean? How does that work? YouTube, what are you fucking doing? Shit, I can't call it Met Gala. I have to call it Met Gala. Alright, that's better. It's almost metal. Look at that!
You can do it, sis. You got it.
What the hell is going on?
Stuck in the. Oh my god.
Rihanna has announced
Bro, how are you still a baby at 40?
baby number 3.
I just heard. I can't believe it.
No pants for you. So here we are.
Could you play that
I could.
fully functioning?
Yes.
Is it heavy?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gender-wise.
Yeah.
I feel like a man and a woman, you know.
Yes.
Kind of.
Can't stop hugging you.
Well, here's the time to be harassed by black people, though.
Gorgeous. I snuck my phone in. Period.
Yeah, get it.
Would make me cry, but Demi Moore appearing as a Thai has made me want to cry.
Alright, that was cool. And that's gonna be a replacement for Hailey from now on. Met Gala has more of a YouTuber vibe instead of a goddamn movie actor vibe. Which ruins half of my videos, dude. It's crazy. See you guys next time.